down my spine, and there's nowhere I'd rather be than in the stir of the echoes, all through the ages, stories of greatness. And I'll never let go till I'm in the pages. Yeah, I'm gonna chase it. I wanna be right there with the heart of a warrior, right there with the pride and glory of times come now. I wanna be right there in the mind of the field, right there when the end is near and times come now. Bring me the fire, bring me the war, give me the ones I came for.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another week of Overdrive Championship Wrestling, the best promotion in all of the internet. My name is Elias Storm, the 2.5 DPNG of Power, and with me, as always, is the one, the only, manager of champions, Stanley Brewer. How are you today, buddy? You're not looking too hot.
I fucking hate you is how I'm doing. I have not been able to sleep for the past fucking week. I have not shaved. There are bed bugs in my bed. My bed frame is missing. Don't ask me how that happened. I don't know how. This is my 5th monster in 24 hours. My heart is probably going to explode during this broadcast. Do you not realize what you're doing to me?
I'm really sorry to hear about 90% of that. But I'm making great television, which is what a good promoter does. So tonight,
But you don't do it by stepping on the other man's toes, Elias.
Vince McMahon made billions of dollars doing that.
But you're better than
Capital
that.
B.
I know you're
Am
better
I?
than that.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
better than that.
Slightly.
But I'm not better than being a billionaire. I don't know about that. But with that being said, tonight we rated our superstar, as announced last week, Edge Adam Copeland, as the opportunity to make history. First ever successful 10 title defense of the Internet Championship, and he's going to take on OCW Developmental prospect Gary to do it. But before we get into the show, before we get into the card, we got some tweets.
We're not on that platform anymore, you dumbass.
Well, I'm not saying the other word, so we got some posts on Blue Sky. Also, it was X anyway, so technically they're Zeets. So in the spiritualness of being a Twitter guy, they're still
What,
tweeting me.
Zeets? Did you lift that from Xenon the Zequel?
No, it's X. So it's Zeets. You just fucking throw an X on it. Same way you threw a TW on tweets.
Well, that's the sound a Boyd makes, though.
Yeah, but it was Twitter. Just because the bird icon was there doesn't mean it wasn't a tweet still because it's a TW. You know, regardless. I bleeded, or the SK one that I'm not saying out loud, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I made a post on Blue Sky. Tonight. We've been very impressed with a particular talent who will be making their debut through the portal. JC Jane will have the honor of welcoming her to the OCW Nebula. Who may it be, you ask? You'll find out tonight. Obviously, JC responded because that's what she does. Don't forget, OCW is my house. Toxic or not, #clock. Also, congratulations to JC because in the alternate universe, she shocked the entire fucking wrestling industry by becoming the new NXT Women's Champion.
Which is what Gary's gonna do tonight by winning the Internet Championship. And Gary, we trust. Amen.
Stop it. I genuinely nobody saw it. My jaw hit the floor in the fifth dimension, back at the house. Congratulations. Also, she said for everybody who thought her like an extra or a third wheel, get fucked. And fair enough.
Larry, put up a picture of Elias's face when that happened.
Next up, Edge, obviously. Tonight, I do what I've always done, and once again write my name in the history books. At Gary Sorry, kid. You're about to become a trivia answer. Wild statement from the Rated R Superstar.
Yeah, he's definitely fucking stepped in the time machine, all right. If Twitter was around back then, actual Edge would have said that shit.
For sure. Interesting enough, I didn't know this about Gary. He's a 9-time Side of Fries Wrestling champion.
Yes, sir. We'll get into that during the match.
They never said I'd make it in pro wrestling. They said I'd be nothing but small potatoes. I get the pun. I've shocked the world before, and I'll do it again.
Yeah, Gary! Gary!
I wish you the best of luck.
Gary!
And then finally, Angel Garza of Los Garzas of Legado del Fantasma had this to say. It's time to make my family proud, as my cousin and I achieve our destiny. Hashtag Lucha Pride. I, for one, am very excited to see the main event tag match here tonight. But can Los Garza get the job done against the Creed brothers, former OCW Glorious Tag Team Champions? We'll find out. But with that being said, let's get into that card. That juicy card. First up, the 10th defense. Edge versus Gary Steele for the Internet Championship and the Rated R Open. Can Gary shock the world, or will Edge, after the monster run he's been on these last few months, last year honestly, successfully do what no OCW Pride superstar has been able to do? Defend the Internet Championship 10 times and then cash in for a world title match. Tonight,
it is Darby Allin's fault we're all here.
He wanted to climb Mount Everest, so he's not AEW champion either, which means we've been on a 9-month fucking terror run from Jon Moxley, so it's Darby's fault in 2 realities. Next up, JC Jane versus a mystery opponent. Who is that woman? Can JC prove that she still got it? After that, 4-way swing. Winner gets a future internet title shot. It's Austin Theory, it's AJ Styles, it's Sheamus, and it's Johnny Overdrive.
Yeah, represent the brand, boys. Do me proud. Because we got to bring that thing back. Well, I mean, what am I saying? Gary's going to win, and then, it's going to come back that way.
We shall see. Next up, this is the match I'm most excited for here tonight. Edge Adam, not Copeland. Cole. Adam Cole. Bron Breakker, international title. 2 out of 3 falls, the international rules. You know how it goes. Will Adam Cole continue to prove that he is, in his mind, the best international champion? Or Bron Breakker continue the momentum of winning the international showcase and prove that he is the baddest man on the roster? Find out. Then, number 1 contenders match. Winners will face the Queens of Wrestling, Charlotte Flair and Asuka, the undefeated tag team champions, at Phoenix Rising. It's Stalk U and Tatum Paxley and Thea Hell versus the Playa Haters, Jamie Hayter, and Dakota Kai. Also, in the alternate universe, phenomenal showing at Double or Nothing by Jamie Hayter in the Owen Cup Women's Finals. Unfortunately, she couldn't get the job done. Also, Dakota was released or featured endeavored from the Fed a couple weeks ago now. I'm very curious to see what she gets up to in the immediate future. But Thea and Tatum have a storyline going with Jada Parker. Very curious to see where that goes. Then next up, in our main event, Los Garzas, Battle Down Fantasma, Creed Brothers, the brothers versus the cousins, international rules, number 1 contenders tournament final. 2 out of 3 falls. Which family gets the job done here tonight? We will find out. I know my card's amazing, but what match are you looking forward to the most? Because I know you're dreading the opening.
I mean, well, outside of Gary pulling a miracle, quite honestly, I'm very surprised that you didn't go with Cole versus Breakker for your main event tonight because, you know, obviously Adam Cole left a little bit before Breakker really, you know, broke into the business. But, man, I'm telling you, on like an episode of Black and Gold, those two cross paths, this is a main event caliber match. Like, this is a match that they probably clear out at least 30 minutes for. I think you're going to have an absolute barn burner on your hands. You know what? Much credit to you. You know, I hate to prop you up, especially since you're about to rip my heart out of my asshole. But this could be the first 5-star match since we came back from hiatus, and I'm serious about that. I wouldn't be I'm not blowing, you know, shit up your dick. I wouldn't be saying that if I didn't truly believe it. You know me.
That's a wild statement, but I appreciate it. And the reason I didn't make that main event is because I wanted to show that tag team wrestling still matters on a high level. So the number one contenders tournament final, 2 out of 3 falls at that because we don't want any shenanigans or fluke victories. Deserve the opportunity, and I think these 4 guys are going to show why they earned that spot. But that being said, Edge has history to make, so let's get into the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh God! See, I'm coughing so much because I'm sick as shit. Got no fucking sleep. But okay, listen. You know, Gary might be a heavy underdog, but he is no stranger to being a champion. Now, we found out more information about Gary. You know, so Gary was part of a promotion in Idaho called ASW, All Stars Wrestling. There, he was a 9-time Side of Fries Wrestling Champion, which is the mid-card title. He was the first ever, the longest reigning, the most days held with combined reigns. You know, youngest, if I didn't say that already. That was his championship. That's the one that he holds with the most pride. Now, he was also a 3-time Idaho Famous World Champion, as well as a 2-time Baked Potato Tag Team Champion. Gary is no stranger to gold, so I think he really means it when he said he's going to shock the world. But of course, this gold would be the biggest gold he's ever held in his career. And listen, again, he's the underdog, very heavily in fact. But I think Gary's going to do it. I think he's just going to, everyone's underestimating him. I think he's going to do it. I think he's going to do it. Go, Gary! Save my health and my marriage.
And now, again, since he entered that time portal and returned, Edge looking several years younger, prime of his career, and I think that's going to carry him to the Galactic Championship.
Now,
It's
if
no
Edge
longer
does,
on this day, but the other side.
if Edge does indeed win this match, as we've said over and over, 10 defenses, he cashes in for Galactic title shot, and if he does somehow win, which he won't, we will give you information about all of that next week, because of course we know the real Galactic Champion currently has a date with Kenny Omega set for Phoenix Rising. The fate of a brand could possibly hang in a balance.
I'm still mad they got rid of that for Judgment Day. I get why, probably because of the whole thing with Edge and the fucking trademark. But
yeah, Edge in Judgment Day was insanely short-lived too. Like, granted, you know, Judgment Day has been able to still excel without him. Like, I get that was the point, but like, it really only lasted, I think it was only there like 6 months before they fully turned on him. Granted, we got some great fucking matches out of that.
Yeah, Edge and Finn Balor at Mania and Hell in a Cell, obviously.
Finn Balor, I think more fucking like the Extreme Rules match that Edge had. I think it was with Balor.
Yeah, when they beat the shit out of Beth Phoenix.
Yeah. Gary looking down at what's going to be his, hopefully in the next 5 to 10 minutes. The fate of a brand possibly hangs in the balance as Gary Steele tries to pull off the impossible. God save the queen and save my puckered asshole. Here we go. All right, come on, Gary. Come on, Gary. This is all you. This is all you, big boy. Oh, my God. He is so undersized. Edge is so jacked.
Gary able to
Edge be on the good juice.
I mean, the height
Okay.
difference is insane.
Oh,
No, Gary can't
Gary.
let Edge land it.
Try to go for a stationary Spanish fly. Would have been an emphatic statement, but as you said, the strength of Edge, too much. Oh, God, I hear the crack from here. Jesus Christ. Well, he's from Idaho. We know he's got strong bones because he has the farming background.
Edge now working over Gary's head.
That's just pure disrespect how he's kicking him in the skull like that. Come on, Gary. You got to fight it.
More respectful for him than he's taking him serious, you know?
Oh, you gotta be
here,
fucking
ladies and
kidding me.
gentlemen.
No, no, Gary. Gary, please. Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
no. Clubbing blow to the back.
Come
of
on,
the
Gary.
head. Cover.
Kick out, Gary. Come on, Gary. Yes, Gary. Yes. Yes. All right. Come on, Gary. You
And-
gotta fight back.
Putting Gary in the corner. Oh,
Oh, my God. He's
open.
bleeding. Oh my God. Oh, my God, Gary. Gary. Oh, my God, Gary.
God,
Yes.
Bulldog.
Yes, Gary. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I think he's trying to go to the top rope, but Edge is kind of blocking his way. The inexperience of Gary. He doesn't know you can go multiple ways. Oh, my God. He hit the springboard moonsault. Holy shit. Here's the cover. No one could hit that last week. Oh, you were the worst kind of person. Couldn't even give him a 2.
Edge rolling out of the ring.
Oh, my goodness. But Gary. Oh, Gary on the outside.
Gary getting in a slew of offense, but Edge reminding him that this is the big leagues and it's not Idaho anymore.
Oh, but Gary, though. Gary fighting. Gary, oh, my God. The Hurricane Rana spiking Edge. Head first.
Gary
It's a
breaking the
20 count. It's a 20 count on Glory, though. So a 10. So I don't know if Gary knows that or not, because he's been on. I think he's been on both shows at least once, but still.
Yeah,
oh
honestly,
shit! Slice bread!
Sliced bread!
Oh my God! Oh my God, Gary! Oh my God, Gary! Come on, Gary! Moonsault, Gary! Cover him, Gary! Come on, Gary! What's he doing?
I don't think kid's used to the limelight.
Nerves definitely got in the way. He hesitated, and he's gonna pay for that. Oh my God, Gary, they're fighting back. Come on, Gary.
Not strong enough. Irish whip by Edge. Drop
don't
down.
go for the spear. Don't go for the spear.
Oh,
Oh,
flinging Gary.
my heart's starting to beat out my fucking chest, bro.
I mean,
Come on,
put up
Gary.
A great slew of offense. You can't take it from the kid at all. Edge looking for something here.
Oh no.
Sharpshooter? No.
Oh my goodness. Come on, Gary. You're okay, Gary. You're okay, Gary. That's not even his signature, Gary. Good job, Gary. Edge, though, not giving Gary an inch, not a second to rest.
Oh,
Oh, wiping his boot on the face of the bloodied Gary.
and there's the
Ooh.
the big one.
Oh, come on,
Cover.
Gary. Come on, Gary. Come on, Gary. You gotta kick out Gary. He might be
1,
down.
2, 3. Didn't even need the spear. Gary may have a concussion here, folks. But that makes 10. Edge has now completed the labors of Hercules, basically. And now he has a future date with the Galactic Champion. It seems my broadcast partner is going through era 404 right now.
Let's just move on to the next match, Elias. I think that's going to be what's best for business here.
All right. Speaking of best for business, who is the mystery lady JC Jane will be facing here tonight?
I don't know, but I believe we're getting word out back that JC is going to let her mystery opponent go first. Let's see, who's it going to be? Give me something good. I need some excitement after that. Oh my!
think You just got it. Newly signed. The one.
We have the money for this?
Yes, we do. former NXT Women's Champion, which makes this match a lot funnier now. La Primera. Stephanie Vaquer.
Nah, we're not kidding when we say we think someone from the Fed watches OCW.
There's no way they don't.
Because you have to keep in mind, this is a little, pulling back, kayfabe right here. This is being recorded the night after Vaquer and Jane faced off in NXT.
But this match was booked. This match was booked 2 weeks ago.
Exactly, 2 weeks from the recording date. Larry, throw up the recording date.
It's insane work, by the way.
So yeah, we're convinced that someone is spying in on our meetings.
Representing Fatal Influence, the brand new NXT Women's Champion and OCW Glory original, JC Jane.
JC Jane and Gigi Dolan, essentially for right now, kind of going their separate ways. But as far as I'm aware, very amicable breakup. Of course, JC. Of course, as we said, JC shocking the world last night, and well, now has a chance to do it again. Same opponent, less than 24 hours afterward. This is gonna be interesting for sure. Elias, have you ever seen a grown man ugly cry on stream before?
Yes, I have.
You might see it again in the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, I'm a Smash player, so Smash reveals. Yeah, I've seen a couple.
It's Smash Brothers that brings out the true emotion of man. From the salt to the sadness. Anyways, we are underway. Oh, wow. Disrespectful right slap. Of course, Stephanie Vaquer, Booker T's favorite wrestler of all time.
As of late, absolutely. Oh, dude. So, because you didn't watch NXT yesterday, the crowd does it now, too.
Oh, like they count?
Yeah, yeah, that. I walked out the room, so I heard it, and I was tripping. I was like, is the fucking crowd doing the Booker thing?
Oh, Vaquer, what a crossbody. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, I was like, it's a fucking crowd doing it. So I run back in my room. And yeah, they're fucking all she's just slamming JC's head in the fucking mat, and the entire crowd's just like, I'm like, all right, Booker's gooning has spread to the audience. So what is happening to America?
Did you see when they were doing commentator introductions before either an episode or a pay-per-view? And when Booker T was coming out, everyone was getting, we're coming for you!
Yeah, I heard that. Fucking chuckle.
I mean, what's crazy is that, him saying what he said made it all the more legendary.
Look here.
Like, it was already a great promo because of the intensity, but like...
Oh, again, these running knees and boots to the corner.
So far, this has been all Stephanie Vaquer, and got like her the color theory. I think is the phrase I'm looking for behind her outfit is amazing.
Yeah, that red and black because of the whole she devil thing. Yeah.
And Jane rolling out and looking at. Oh, there we go, Hurricane Rana. Now, what the hell is JC's gimmick now? Now that Toxic Attraction is not a thing.
Basically the same thing, but in Fatal Influence. It's just now they're the femme fatale of NXT.
I mean, I will say they tried to give Peyton Royce that gimmick. I think it definitely could have worked, but they just gave it no time to cook.
Yeah.
They cut Billy's feet out from under her too.
No, 100%. Because Billy's whole I just need new friends thing was working. And then they cut Peyton, and then they cut Billy a month later.
Yeah. Well, because they were trying to do a run back of Riot Squad at the time. I think she could have worked.
Oh yeah, instead of fucking what? No, who was it? Sarah instead of Ruby. No, it
Well,
was
no,
instead
I
of
think
Sarah Logan, right? Or Liv.
yeah, cause oh yeah, it was Billy would fill in for Sarah Logan essentially, yeah, and covered by Vaquer.
One.
And JC still kicking out despite the numerous hits straight to the small of her back. Stephanie now.
Springboard can't about to pay off.
Yes, sir. What a crossbody. I said this before. Stephanie reminds me a little bit of like Rob Van Dam. Like the gear kind of similar. Like being able to high fly, but then also still having like, I don't know if she has like a combat background, but like she looks like she does with how hard she can hit. And of course, RVD's whole thing.
No.
In order to train to wrestle, he had to train to do, I think, judo.
Maybe.
WWE did like a 24 about him a few years ago. I'll have to rewatch that.
They're throwing her back into the ring. La Primera.
And Vaquer, maybe it's about time to put it away. Vaquer, Jesus! I don't think JC's spine is ever going to be the same. Vaquer, she's got a long distance. Oh, Jesus, what a roll by JC. JC! Oh, my goodness! Here's the cover.
1, 2.
Oh, not even a two-ski.
Oh,
I don't think we've seen a two-ski this whole match. And this match earning the adoration of the OCW Nebula. They want them to go forever. You know what? Let them. We ain't got time limits out here. And Jane going straight to the back of the neck. Now measuring up. Oh, Stephanie, though. Quick to act. Fast acting. Uh-oh. That might be the worst place you want to be for JC Jane right about now. Oh, wait a minute. She had that scouted. But Vaquer had the scout scouted. Vaquer maybe looking for another springboard. She's hit every single one of her cross bodies with precision. Very impressive stuff by the new debut. And again, continuing to work at the back of JC Jane. You wonder when that back's going to start to give out. JC Jane says not now. Oh, Vaquer. Uh-oh.
Oh. I'm not doing it.
Count along at home, children. We're not going to do it for you.
Right.
They have to learn. This isn't fucking Doris. This is OCW. Just 10 times better. And slightly more educational. You learn what not to say in the public eye. Oh, Vaquer. Oh, she's got it locked in. Right in the ropes, though.
She's already hit the Vaquer special. Now she's looking to end it with another crossbody. And misses. Springboard camp does not always go well, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Oh, neck breaker.
Neck breaker, my dude.
You know, sometimes they gotta get used to the aura of the Nebula.
She was testing a kink in the ropes. We'll have that looked at momentarily.
Oh, there it is. That's how you hit a crossbody.
What's crazy is that like she hit her first three like picture perfect. And now back outside the ring, of course, 20 count in glory, which if you want to inflict some damage on your opponent, you got pretty much all the time in the world. And Vaquer, I think,
what a great game 2K25 is, ladies and gentlemen.
No, Vaquer was just doing some reps, and of course, you know, now they're sitting in front of us. I mean, are you guys okay? I mean, I'm not okay, so I recognize when you're not okay. What the fuck do we do? We don't carry Prime here.
Give it another 5-6 seconds.
Do we call paramedic or do we call like a specialist?
All right, Vaquer going back to the ring.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got them some bang energy, so they are now rested and ready to go. And Bakir, very rested and ready to go.
Cover.
That could be it. Folded over like a chair. Oh, attitude. Yeah, turns out we just needed a quick hydration check, and they were good to go. And Bakir immediately taking back over. Obviously, she was, I guess, the less thirsty one. Oh!
Yeah, we need to get some high-quality HGL, as Bobby Boucher would like to say. Oh, counter. Need chop block.
So do you think Bakir's going to the main roster now?
I don't know. Oh, discus. Wait, are we about to see the SVB? We are!
Oh!
Cover that package.
Look at the far leg.
1, 2, 3.
What a debut for Bakir.
Absolutely. Definitely Hook here after hitting all the classic. Jason Jane put up a great fight though. I'm glad to see she still has it. But that package backbreaker, the SVB, just did quite enough.
As we said, Bakir throughout the match, damaging JC Jane's back, probably did some damage to the neck along the way too. Ultimately getting the victory. I would say JC's probably going to need a chiropractor, once this is all said and done.
Absolutely. The Dark Angel making a strong statement here in her OCW debut. Can't wait to see what's next from her. But next up.
All right, this match might make me feel a little better.
Now that we know who Seth Rollins' next immediate challenger is, Fatal 4-Way to decide one of the two men who will be competing for what I assume will be a vacant internet title in the near future.
Now, how it's going to work is that next week I will have a 4-way match of my own, 2 from Glory, 2 from Pride, and then we will more than likely do internet title in the pre-show for Phoenix Rising. And the fans getting up a warm welcome for Austin Theory, who does have an OCW contract, but I don't think he's wrestled since he won it. So he won that in the ladder match in the pre-show to Supremacy. And also, they gave him the fucking classic SmackDown gear, which is honestly the best decision they could have ever made.
Austin Theory has had such a weird career, bro. Because obviously all the NXT stuff was cool. Then he was with The Way. Then he gets called into the main roster. He wins the U.S. title, wins Money in the Bank, cashes in Money in the Bank.
But you forgot the first time he got called up, though.
Oh yeah, the really weird Seth Rollins situation with when he was a visionary with Buddy Murphy, and then he tried to be with Zelina and fucking Angel Garza.
And then they beat the shit out of him, and then he was in NXT. Again.
Yeah, and then the second NXT run went a lot better. Obviously, this is one I'm referring to, with The Way and the North American Championship.
Honestly, I remember one of the biggest complaints about him back then was, what's his character? And then when he got to The Way, he was still egotistical and everything, but he was also just a complete meathead. One of my favorite spots, he got in a battle royal. He went over the top rope, but landed on his back. So he wasn't out. So he was like, wait, I got this, and did a kip up. And then looked really proud of himself. And then the referee was like, you're gone, you're eliminated.
Oh my god, we're lost.
Now here's someone who's had a more straightforward OCW career, AJ Styles. Alan Joseph? That's just
Alan Joseph. My guy AJ making his way to the ring. Yeah, a bit of an up and down OCW career, but we know where he's been at the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. He's competed for the international title. He was in the Dream Open, won the Dream Open, was unsuccessful. Won his side, I should say. Yeah. Obviously, Daniel Bryan won the A block. AJ Styles won the B block. Makes it to the finals. In serendipitous manner, obviously. Cody Rhodes still feels some type of way about that. We have not seen until recently, obviously
Mm-hmm.
winning against Santos Escobar or Crossroads. But yeah, AJ is kind of turning into the veteran guy who likes to show that he still has it. To see if the new talent can prove they deserve to be here. But I expect the title for AJ Styles very soon in the near future.
Now, I will say, much like how Cody needed that Dream Open run, AJ also needed that run. Real talk. I mean, that was the most impressive, string of victories. I mean, a few bumps along the way because he had to win the second chance Battle Royal, I believe it was. So It's like, still a few bumps along the way, but he really needed that run to be like, hey, I'm still phenomenal. I can still very much win matches. If there's another Dream Open, I'd love to see AJ compete. But right now, this man, also an interesting career, traded the Internet Championship back with Kenny Omega and eventually lost it to Jon Moxley in a three-way between him, Omega, and Mox. Since then, Sheamus, struggled a little bit. He did have a title match, if I'm not mistaken, but ultimately has failed to really, to really reach his full potential in Overdrive. But not too long ago, did get a submission win via shaking his ass. So maybe Sheamus could be dancing his way to another Internet title sometime soon. But this man, ever since he won the House Open and challenged Malachi Black for the U.S. title, we have not seen very much of Johnny Overdrive. He's been pursuing his boxing career, everything like that. He, probably doing some modeling over in I don't know, Guam.
Guam is wild. But yeah, we haven't seen Johnny Overdrive in a while. Obviously, in the alternate universe, he's turning into an ROH mainstay along with Kaya. And they've been messing around with MXM Collection. But
that's just been pretty hilarious, by the way.
No, yeah, every time I see a clip, it's funny as fuck. But obviously here in OCW, hadn't had the best of times. I mean, the faction frenzy was probably a decent bit of what we've seen from him, but I'm excited to see if he can put his best foot forward here today.
I mean, honestly, one thing I noticed that outside of Sheamus, the rest of the three guys can all be considered high flyers in their own sense.
This is true.
Now Morrison and Styles going after each other, and oh, what a moonsault by Styles! Everyone's hitting their moonsaults today. Super kick! Super kick by Theory. Probably learned that from watching Shawn Michaels. Oh, Sheamus still looking for the early victory. Despite the size differential, Austin Theory not shooken up. Overdrive first to grab a weapon and using it immediately to take out the biggest guy in the well, that didn't last very long. Oh, shit.
Theory.
Did you see Sheamus just no-sell that kendo shot?
Seeing as this is a four-way swing match, this is indeed a fatal four-way elimination match, correct?
Indeed, four-way swing, of course, our evolution of the three-way dance, where, oh my god, there's 4 people. We're really good at this. Holy shit, Spanish Fly! Maybe Morrison turning back the clock a little bit. Obviously, he's still plenty athletic and, pretty much created his own style of wrestling, incorporating parkour.
No, Sheamus.
And Sheamus says you can't do parkour without a good back.
No. No. Theory.
Oh, Theory, small package, most devastating move. Not even a 1. So far, no kick out, able to get to the count of 1 so far. And AJ doing some work with that kendo.
With that kendo stick. Cover on Theory now. 1. Kick out.
Well, moonsault by Overdrive in the background. Johnny Overdrive looking good.
Powerball. Good ring sit up powerball.
And Morrison re-grabbing the kendo. Drops it immediately, though. Really nice throw by Styles. Styles with the forearm. Not quite phenomenal, but still hit one. Now a second moonsault.
Springboard moonsault. Cover.
Picture perfect. See, you know what? You know what it was? We had that talk with the talent last week. Now everybody's saying that. Hey, listen.
Oh.
If you're gonna we love flippy shit.
Thrust.
We love flippy shit. But if you're gonna do it, you gotta fucking hit it.
Right.
And
exactly.
Overdrive was like, all right, guys, secret practice, like, Monday, we're going to get this right. So Johnny Overdrive probably, has a lot to do with everyone hitting their shit this week. That's what we call locker room leadership right there. Oh, AJ lifting up Sheamus.
Different bomb? I'm assuming that's what happened.
I'm assuming too, because whoever's in the fucking truck cut too early.
We don't have Kevin Dunn working here, guys. Come on.
I don't care that he directed the Raw you watched when you were a kid and you got a hard on for Lita. He sucked ass. We don't emulate that. Like, whenever it got so especially heinous, I would text you, like, all caps rage. That was the one thing that truly would, like, for a while would completely set me off.
Oh,
like,
working together, man.
What a kick by Theory!
I can see Austin and AJ being a good team. Oh.
No, for sure. Call it the theory of gravity. Okay, that's a great name. You know exactly what the fuck to do now.
I don't hate it, but I also don't love it.
Call it the laws of gravity, man. How about that?
No, because theory made sense. Yeah.
Theoretical physics.
Jesus, no. It's not fucking college course. It's planning style.
And shit. Oh, looking for another one. Jesus. Sheamus finally getting his time to shine in this match. He's been beat up a lot so far, but now using that. What the hell?
DDT there.
Oh, I think out of everybody, Overdrive and Theory have probably looked the best in this match. And one thing about Austin Theory is that he went right for Sheamus. Towards the beginning of this match, Theory was showing absolutely no fear. Obviously Theory, very egotistical, but oh my goodness, though.
No, Theory. Overhead press. The strength of
wow. Theory been hitting the gym. That's a big, big man. Oh, Theory almost won over the big man. Oh, Johnny. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, but Austin Theory.
Oh, I believe that was the A-Town down. Here's the cover. Sheamus throw to his feet. Where's the ref? There he is. Oh, what the hell? Oh, Overdrive. Overdrive already back up. What's Overdrive looking for? Death Valley. Sheamus was trying to combat the table with the chair.
Overdrive has been everywhere in this match.
Oh, Theory, what a drop kick.
He's got one of the best drop kicks in the business, in my opinion. There's the A-Town down. Cover on Styles. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out.
Veteran instinct, and Sheamus just went face first onto that planted table. And Overdrive, that physicality.
Working over AJ Styles.
Honestly, everyone in their own right looking really fresh here.
No, Snake Eyes. And then Theory throws the kendo stick at Sheamus.
Again, the fearlessness of Austin Theory in this match. Theory ain't afraid of no ghosts, ain't afraid of no Irishman either, dropping Sheamus.
Cover.
Here's the cover.
Oh. In the background. Wait. Sheamus has been eliminated.
He's slapping him in the face.
Starship Pain. Cover on AJ. We saw his kendo stick absolutely shatter. Oh, we're down to 2. Austin Theory trying to take advantage.
What a right hook. I was laughing so hard I didn't realize Sheamus had gotten bumped because she hit him right on the fucking face.
Oh,
wait, no, Sheamus hasn't been bumped. I'm not crazy. Okay, I thought I started laughing before the 3.
Oh, super kick.
Because he rolled out immediately.
Yeah, that's why I was like confused for a sec. I was like, is he? Oh, double team maneuver. Planning Sheamus.
Honestly, it might have been a mind game by the Celtic Warrior, and it did not work. Overdrive.
Spinner
doing a
running
move.
into a leg drop.
We're gonna call that the remix, because that kind of looked like the Have you ever seen the DDR Mario mix? It looked like he hit the pose Mario hit on that cover.
Oh, Theory setting up the table.
Larry, put up a picture of the DDR cover.
Theory. Oh, I'm looking for that power bomb, but Overdrive saying absolutely not. I'm old. My back hurts.
Ooh!
Oh, Moonlight Drive.
Again, though, you can't put it past Austin Theory. He's been in the fucking gym, able to lift these guys up with no problem. Theory just a little bit shorter than some of these guys in this match. But again, he's taking that fight right to Sheamus, right to Overdrive, and Theory now wiping his feet.
Overdrive.
Sheamus trying to build up that finisher by beating his chest like King Kong. Overdrive now. Oh, we got all kinds of mind games happening here. Theory, though, no time for games.
Saying he's not getting paid by the hour, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, planted by Overdrive.
Oh, and now Morrison and Sheamus taking turns beating up on Theory. Theory, though, he's up and at him. Now Sheamus got Overdrive up.
And
putting them down.
Suplex. All right. Theory.
And, of course, we got the best seat
Counter
in the house.
Oh, I thought he was going through jail for a sec.
Nah, he was close, though. He almost went the opposite of JD. He would have gone face first instead of neck first. Overdrive, not going for Sheamus. They're going for Theory. Theory rolls out right into the big arms of Sheamus. And then Morrison hit both of them.
Overdrive.
Theory now. And this is why we have the extra announce desk, just in case. Because, you know, we can only afford 2 all year.
Hey, fellas. All right, okay. Theory.
Yeah, no, they're over there. They're good. They're good.
No, I was saying, yo, we need to be in the ring to end the match. I know.
Yeah, I mean,
we
but
don't really have
there's
time constraints, but people would like to go home at a reasonable time.
I mean, there's no countouts though, so they're fine. Oh, Sheamus now.
Sheamus looking for white noise, possibly.
No, look at that Celtic Crawl.
Oh my God! Yeah, Celtic cross into the turnbuckle. Overdrive.
Theory's neck went down every single rung of that turnbuckle.
Yep.
Starship Pain.
Overdrive covers Sheamus.
Oh, this
But
time
Sheamus
Sheamus's
kicked
face.
out. I thought Overdrive was gonna have 2 eliminations in this match.
Oh, wait a minute! Surprise roll up.
Dirtiest
There's no
move in
way.
all of pro wrestling.
Oh, Sheamus looking for the kabonk.
Theory.
Spinning
Rolling neck breaker.
Uh-oh, Overdrive's got the shovel. Someone's getting buried. Who's it gonna be? It's Austin
God,
Theory
wow.
again.
Sheamus to the corner. Theory smartly rolling out of the ring.
And
Sheamus.
Theory absolutely no stranger to the shovel.
Big old splash in the corner.
Oh, he's going to the far turnbuckle. Oh God! Oh my God!
Oh my God! Right
Across
on
the
neck of
face. Yeah, across the face and neck of Overdrive and Sheamus. That
There's
chair he
the
produced earlier. Oh God!
Looking for Theory now. Oh my
Woo!
God! Sheamus
Sheamus,
swinging
of
for the
course.
fences.
Sheamus, of course, an ECW original, putting that
Stop it.
experience to good use.
Stop it.
Bro!
Bro kick. Cover.
No! Wait, actually, that's still one of my guys, so we're good.
2, 3. We are down to 1-on-1 match.
Oh,
Right.
Theory with his revenge!
Theory.
And now it's a true Glory versus Pride matchup here. Overdrive, a hell of a performance.
Middle rope calling for it.
This is one of the best matches we've had since the Rebirth, dude. This is fucking awesome.
Okay. 4-way swings are always dope. Theory.
Oh no,
Looking for
Sheamus.
the 8-count down. No.
Oh!
Kick.
Oh no!
And
the hell?
oh, the other one. I forgot what this
The other one! B-Town up! Sheamus out at 2 to the B-Town up.
I'm surprised James kicked out of that.
I'm very happy. And there's no way, right? There's no way. This ain't
No
Jey
way.
Uso at WrestleMania.
No, that'd be wild.
And there's a perfectly good table still set up. Schrodinger's Law telling you that the table must be broken. And Sheamus, uh-oh. This is only bad news if he's going to the middle rope.
The attack
Oh!
It's a leg hook reverse FCO.
Oh my
White
goodness,
noise.
white noise! That middle rope has won many a man, many a title. And Sheamus could use it, take a step towards a title. Maybe now looking for that famous, okay, no. Wait, calling for it. Brogue. Oh, okay, clothesline.
No, clothesline.
Maybe he was saying close. Nope,
Oh,
he's
not
getting
the
the
shovel.
shovel.
Jesus Christ.
And Sheamus knows the shovel a little bit too well, trying to make a statement here at Theory's expense. Statement received, buddy. And I'm sorry.
Theory has an opportunity.
Uh-oh. I told you, Schrodinger's Law dictates if the table's there, one must break it.
Theory.
Oh!
But Theory set
Sheamus-
it up, and he didn't go through it, so he broke the curse.
And Sheamus's
And now this
ass
double.
Oh, God.
Turning the favor, Jesus Christ.
trying to reverse
Go
dirt
for the cover,
Sheamus.
kid.
But
He's
also
looking for it
Sheamus's-
again.
Sheamus's ass, which has won
Here.
him matches here, going through that table
Eight
first.
down,
8 down, down.
cover.
No! In the rubble.
1, 2, 3.
Sheamus,
Austin Theory
Sheamus-
is now one half of the internet title match.
Sheamus was jiggling, trying everything in his power, but he couldn't get that shoulder up. Well, honestly, though, if he jiggled, though, I guess he could have jiggled side to side, not up and down.
What a moment for Austin Theory.
Oh, wow.
Hard match.
Okay.
The four-way swing does it again.
I really thought it was going to be Breaker Cole, but you know what? GG's.
I'm
Absolutely
such a great
fucking
booker.
G's on that. Well, I think I know what's going to be the thumbnail tonight.
And next up, what may be the second 5-star match of the night.
I hope not. You only get one. Schrodinger's Law dictates.
Bron Breaker, Adam Cole, Baby, International Championship.
But
Good
I
old
do want to.
international rules.
I do want to talk about that last match right quick, just because, like, man, Styles, of course, we said had a bit of a revival, but, excuse me, those were 4 guys who were really trying to prove themselves and find their place in OCW 2.0. And honestly, to everybody on my brand, message fucking received. Phenomenal match between the 4 of them.
No, I 100% agree. Bron Breaker carrying the Intercontinental title. He hasn't been champion for at least a year.
Breaker still can't let it go, and maybe the pressure, of trying to win another championship, maybe that's getting to the young man. Breaker, even despite his meteoric rise, only a few years in the business, and when you're young, the mental game might not always be there. Breaker holding on to what's been lost.
And the next time I see him, he better not have that.
And the fans booing because they know they're staring at a false prophet in Bron Breaker. Breaker not giving it up. So if he wins, does that mean he poses both belts?
No.
That would be absolutely hilarious. But here's the thing, Breaker, for as big as he is, this man is no stranger to slaying big men. Wrestling makes him feel special by ringing the bell. And not many could even lace up his boots. International Champion Extraordinaire, Adam Cole, baby.
The man who buried Karrion Kross with a 1 minute and 45-second promo.
You know the exact time, and I would say that sickens me, but that's actually pretty cool. Adam Cole, of course, defeating defeating Miro for that title again. This man, Giant Slayer, in every sense of the word, and of course, already a successful defense for Cole since we have returned from hiatus. Cole, very proud of that title. Of course, Adam Cole's been a workhorse in any company he's been in for years and years. OCW, no different.
Absolutely. TNT champion in the alternate universe, former NXT champion, former ROH world champion. All the accolades for one Adam Cole, baby. And now he has the opportunity to once again prove that he is the guy and defend the international championship. Once again.
I love how they kept his animations in the game. What was funny was that in 2K23, you could still hear the sound bite very low when the crowd would go "Baby," but obviously they cut out the Adam Cole. You dumbass! You got it wrong. He's not IC. Oh God, fucking hate this douchebag Ryan. Now he's just getting shit wrong just to spite my ass. Now he's calling it the Action Champion. The fuck's wrong with this guy? Is he just gonna get it wrong the rest of his career? Fucking dick. I hate the legal system, Elias. It's fucking me in every sense of the word right now.
Hey, we live and we learn.
Anyways, Adam.
NDAs and new contracts for everyone.
Yeah. All right. Well, like I said, to me, this had the potential to be match of the night. Let's see if it can replicate what we saw just a few minutes ago.
Again, that speed. Cover immediately.
Cole trying to get a fall very early in the match.
Working on taking out the legs of Bron Breakker. Smart.
Very smart, trying to cut off the speed that Breakker's become known for.
And also eliminates a good bit of his power because, you're supposed to lift with your legs.
I mean, and that's especially fruitful in 2 out of 3 falls. Obviously, got to beat your opponent twice. The longer the match goes, the slower and slower Bron Breakker's going to get. Now, Breakker does have a lot of endurance, don't get me wrong, but every locomotive's got to come to a stop at some point.
Chop after chop from Adam Cole there.
Adam Cole showing a lot of physicality. These first 2 defenses, taking down Breakker.
The striking ability of Adam Cole is a bit underrated. Obviously, he's not up there with the best of the best, but he can definitely hang his own.
Ooh, and a wicked left hook by Cole. Oh, what's he thinking?
And dropping Breakker.
Spine first in, onto the apron. And but Breakker returning the favor. Now Breakker throwing some hooks of his own. Those might be some real punches. They could be shooting out there for all we know. Of course, WWE been synonymous with pride fighting ever since Hulk Hogan was offered way back when, and he said no, because guys got beat up for real. And Adam Cole still bringing that physicality to Breakker.
Oh.
Also, what I just said was a complete lie.
Well, I mean, Hogan's name was in it, so who knows?
It's just a work, or it could be a shoot, brother. I don't really know yet.
Plain and cold.
But what I do know is that Breakker, just as physical, if not more so, than Adam Cole right now. Cole, though, oh my goodness. Throwing around that elbow like it ain't no thing. Now Cole.
Waiting for it.
Woo, my goodness.
Yeah, it didn't look safe at all, but it connected.
Now, he floated through the air with absolute majesty and grace right there.
Raking over the neck.
Oh, God. Fear me for a second. Got a little bit of indigestion.
Yeah, Cole taking a moment to rest while Bron's on the outside. I mean, he's got all the time in the world with that 20 count.
Honestly, I'm going to call it right now. I'm convinced that, I'm going to get kidney stones while I'm fucking calling the show. It's like Gary goes up top rope, and Gary going for it. Ah! shooting star press.
Oh,
And Cole still not backing down from Bron Breakker. I don't think Bron expected this much physicality from the international champion. And Breakker has had his hands full with the champ this entire time. And referee not counting right now, but international rules, a 20 count. Of course, if you get counted out, that does count as a pinfall. We've seen that happen a few times back in the 10 count era.
I mean, again, this is just the sheer effort of prime Adam Cole here.
Oh, Cole into the top rope looking for a splash. That could get him the first fall.
One, I wouldn't be surprised at all. He's been beating shit out, bro. 2 count, strong 2 count. Adam Cole now. Oh, counter.
Possibly going for a knee strike, but yeah, Breakker countering and now looking for a single leg Boston Crab, but Adam Cole too close to the ropes. Breaks out very quickly.
Irish whip.
Oh!
Out of
Might have been a
nowhere.
modified last shot. Here's the cover.
1, 2.
Ooh.
Kick out, though. Unbelievable.
It's because Cole still had the knee pad on.
Now he's looking for the official one.
Wait,
What?
no, looking
Oh,
for
my God.
a teleport
Oh,
clothesline. That's a new piece of offense.
Top rope now.
Possibly looking for another splash.
Maybe the Panama
okay.
Sunrise.
I was hoping for a splash.
Spotting.
Here's one. And Breakker, after the teleport clothesline, returning the favor to Cole. And now Breakker showing his physicality. And we could be looking for the world's shortest spear. Oh no, Breakker instead lifting him up. Oh!
Oh, that knee drop there.
Knees to the gut of Cole. Hope he
1,
didn't drink before the match.
Look
He
out,
did not.
though. We still have not had our first fall, ladies and gentlemen.
Which is surprising. These two have beaten the ever-living shit out of each other. Now Breakker spear! Spear!
Breakker.
And this could be
cover.
fall number 1.
1, 2.
Oh!
No, Adam Cole saying, "Fuck you think this is, kid?"
And Adam Cole possibly doing the smart thing as champion. You don't want to go down 1-0 in international rules. You just simply don't want to do that because battling back is a lot harder than it looks. Breakker, though, not letting his foot out.
Oh,
Ooh!
Danny Moonsault misses, though. Cole, deep arm drag.
Now going and beating the shit out of Breakker some more. Woo!
Oh, my God. Side effect. Matt Hardy would be proud.
Now Cole
Cole.
trying to get him back in the ring. Very successful.
Breakker back in.
Do a moonsault. Oh, okay.
Cover.
Looking for the first fall of the match.
1, 2. Kick out. I don't know
Breakker
what it's going
says-
to take. Honestly, I think at this point, the first fall might immediately be followed by the second, the way these two are going.
Of course, that's the way that Miro
Oh.
used to get falls on people. Using the first fall with the game over to tap people out and then pinning them a second later. That strategy won him many international title matches. And Cole trying to do something with the armbar, but gets nowhere. Now Breakker. Oh, I thought he was going to look for the Frankensteiner.
Oh, calling for his second spear.
What a visual. The blood on the face. Looking for the world's shortest. Oh, world short. Oh, no spear instead. Whatever that is. Oh, and hands, knuckles right to the face.
You know Bron Breakker is a fan of John Cena.
Instead of a 5-knuckle shuffle, it's a five nickel shuffle.
Again, dropping him onto those knees. Cover.
You know, I think I'm starting to see the strategy of Breakker. Oh, Cole out again at 2.
Cole.
But I think I see the strategy, trying to weaken the front of Adam Cole. You know, where he delivers all the spears. Weaken that as much as possible to take the wind out of Cole. Spear again! And see what I mean? The strategy working.
1, 2.
Oh my
Kick the mat.
goodness! Adam Cole with the Johnny Gargano power-up. Kick out of everything. Breakker through the air.
Fly.
And Breaker not trusting himself enough with a cover. Instead, going to wrench the neck of Cole.
What a match so far, ladies and gentlemen. Back and forth.
Standing
Standing
moonsault.
moonsault.
And Breaker not letting off the gas despite everything he's been through. Still no falls in this international rules match. The Breaker now. He should be Steiner, but, Vince.
No, wait, torture rack?
Did
That was
any of
not
the
a fall.
Steiners use that?
Maybe Rick. Rick definitely did.
Oh, and Frankensteiner!
Steiner.
And Cole crawling on a desperation. Oh, foot to the
running
face.
knee.
And Breaker. He's got a
Breaker.
long distance to
Halfway
cover. That's a
across
big
the
man.
There's that elbow. Cover.
Macho
That
Man
will
would be
do it.
proud.
Macho Man S elbow. 2, 3.
Why are the referees slapping faces today?
I don't know.
And Breaker up 1-0. It's taken everything out of Adam Cole. Adam Cole.
Countering.
Drop kick.
Adam Cole saying, I'm not going out without a fight.
But Cole down 1-0. He's got a long road back.
Trying to choke out Breaker.
Honestly, that could work. I mean, look at Breaker's face. Absolutely soaking in blood.
Oh. Getting out of the elbows.
Adam Cole showing absolutely no fear. Oh, what's he looking for?
Looking for that kick to the gut, which is the setup for. Oh no! Super kick into the last shot.
Last shot.
Cover.
Cover. Uno, dos,
Dos,
tres.
It
We
is
are
now
tied.
1-1. Cole looking for the immediate follow-up.
Oh, wait. Trying to tap out Breaker, but Breaker's long feet gets in the ropes. A rare mistake by the champion. Ring awareness.
Irish whip. I don't know if I'm doing that against. Oh, that knee
Oh,
out of nowhere.
this could work.
2.
Oh.
Kick out.
Again, need to lower the knee pad to get that to work, Adam. Adam hits the moonsault.
Moonsault.
Springboard moonsault for the win. 1, 2. Blue moon rising for Adam Cole.
What a match.
Adam Cole from 1-0 battles back 2 straight falls. An instant classic, and the international champion is still Adam Cole, baby. What a performance by both these men. Everything to Bron Breaker, but still your international champion.
A match. Oh,
Wow.
boo,
Dave cucked you.
boo.
That's really funny.
I promise you, if Braun kicks out of that and then Adam hits another last shot, that's a 5. I'm so
Oh, most
sick.
definitely. It's over with.
I'm so sick. Ladies and gentlemen, just in from Diesel Dave, this match is actually not 4.5 stars. It's 4 3/4. So yeah, Diesel
Fucking
Dave.
code.
I'm currently doing a Pokemon Emerald Hardcore Nuzlocke on stream, and my fans allowed me to trade one friend for one busted Pokemon. So he sent me a level 86 Metagross, and it had a Harbor Mail, and on that Harbor Mail were the results of this match. Adam Cole versus Bron Breaker for the international title, 4 3/4 stars.
The only time the mail item has ever been used in Pokemon history. That's hilarious.
Indeed. But me and Dave are have words about why that's not 5 stars, but it's better than 4.5.
I hope you guys fight. We can sell some tickets.
Yeah, so 4.75 stars. Annoyed.
But anyways, one of the newest, random, and hottest tag teams in Overdrive right now, Stock Utea Hall and Tatum Paxley. And again, we're convinced that somebody is getting the internal memos for OCW meetings because this is becoming a thing in like an alternate universe.
Yeah, I'm very curious as to why the is comforting Tatum about losing everything. Jada Parker jumps her, and then Thea and jumps Jada after Tatum loses to Jada. I know what y'all doing in the alternate universe. Y'all setting up a new tag team between the goth mommy and the cheerful blonde girl who lost all her friends, and now she's got this jagged edge and she wears black. I'm not stupid. Y'all out here stealing content though. Anyway, player haters are here.
Something they can't steal from us unless Tony signs Dakota.
Well, yeah, then AEW stealing shit too. Because if I see Dakota Kai debut in AEW to save Jamie Hayter from a beatdown or some shit, I'm gonna be pissed.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's the Kiwi and the where's Jamie?
Wait, the Kiwi? Who the fuck's the Kiwi?
Dakota Kai, she's from New Zealand.
Oh. I didn't know that's where Kiwis came from.
Yeah, not that Kiwi.
Well, then what Kiwi? The Kiwi Farms?
No, it's a thing.
Larry, put up whatever fucking thing it is on screen right now.
Like the bird, brother. You know, kiwis used to be a bird, right?
Not at all.
Yeah, it's a flightless bird.
See, what's the point of calling it a bird if it can't fucking fly?
So
that seems
bird,
redundant to me.
That's wings.
We'll call it a fucking feather friend or something. Don't call it a bird if it can't fly.
No, because it's still a fucking bird. No, not fun.
No, it just has really elaborate feathers.
Well, a fucking ostrich is a bird. It can't fly.
Ostrich should just be its own species, real talk. Like, don't classify as a bird or mammal or avian or whatever the hell the classification goes. It's just its own category. Ostrich.
Anyway, back to the map. Picture.
Hope you don't mind. I'm eating lunch. I'm very depressed. I need my food.
And tag. In comes Jamie Hayter.
As we mentioned earlier, Jamie Hayter had a great match with Mercedes Moné in the first match of AEW Double or Nothing. Oh my goodness. And somehow teleporting to hit that elbow drop is Hayter. Here's the cover.
The aura favors the Hayter, apparently.
And that could have gotten Taya right there. Now Hayter possibly looking for that. Oh, Statmare. Very natural selection-esque move.
Counters now. Right to the ropes. Kona. Not Tria well. I haven't seen that in a while.
Oh, Hayter immediately fighting back, though.
Immediately getting out of there.
Probably very hard to fight upside down if I had to guess.
No, for sure.
I'll tell you, looking for some kind of gut wrench. Now Tatum's looking pretty fresh. But Dakota Kai hasn't been tagged in yet. She'd be the freshest woman in this match.
Well,
and Tatum.
Dakota tagged in Jamie.
I thought Jamie started.
No, Dakota tagged in Jamie just now, like 4 minutes ago.
Well, she'd probably still be the freshest. I don't know. I was eating lunch. The show depresses me so much.
You'll be alright. Now when Edge beats Seth Rollins, comes Galactic Champion.
No, I'm not going to be alright. That's when you're going to see the ugly cry.
Yeah, that was that may you may die, but like for now you'll be alright.
I may die. I like die of sadness like fucking Padme. Oh, and Tatum, not even a one-ski, kicking out emphatically. Holding on to her face, though. Hayter obviously doing some damage. The physicality. Jamie Hayter, and what's she thinking here? Well, she's not thinking it anymore. And Tatum Russian leg sweep. Now momentum on the side of Stalk U. Taya Hall tagging back in. Jamie trying to crawl to the corner. Taya scanning that immediately. It's what an education at Chase U gets you.
The Thea.
Taya, same thing.
That's not the same thing at all. Taya Gardner is a terrible duelist. I think Thea Hall would be a great duelist.
I mean that is true. She does suck as a duelist. Like, it's almost why even give her a fucking like deck? She only does it like twice, and I think wins one out of complete sheer pity. Like, opponent gave up because they felt bad for her. OG Yu-Gi-Oh is so whack. Anyways, cover by whatever her name is, and almost gets it, but Kai breaks it up. Of course, the extra spring in her step, because Hayter has not been able to tag in a long time. But Thea, once again, doing a very good job of keeping Hayter isolated from her side of the ring. And now Stock U, double shoulder tackle. And of course, both of them went to a school of their own, the Random Tag Team Maneuver School. Hayter to the corner now, Paxley. Oh, thought she was going to run up the ropes instead. Drop kick to the back of Hayter. Now, ooh, alley-oop powerbomb. Doesn't hold it for the cover, though. Uh-oh. Tag by Hayter. Hayter rolling out the ring the long way. I don't think that's exactly what you want to be doing. And Pax now. Oh, my goodness.
Swanning Dakota. Is she maybe looking for the Psycho Trap after this? No.
That has to be. Oh, wow. What a stiff kicker knee. I couldn't really tell by Kai. All I know is I heard the pop from here.
Oh, Dakota looking for something. Nope.
Whee! Oh.
Tatum says absolutely not.
And Kai trying to go around the world with it. Oh. What a suplex.
Gut wrench Sherman there.
Paxley, some wicked looking offense and a standing corkscrew moonsault. Uno Doso almost gets it.
That's insane. I don't think I've ever actually seen her do that. I'm sure she had to have done it at some point, but I don't think I've ever seen her do that. Psycho Trap.
Paxley
connect.
Hits it
cover.
Into the cover.
1, 2.
Hayter can't
3.
get close enough.
Well,
she should have slid through the bottom rope, but she tried to climb up and go through the middle.
Our new number 1 contenders for Phoenix Rising. Stock U.
Oh my
getting
goodness.
a rematch against the Queens of Wrestling, the women they faced in their debut.
Ugh, God, excuse me, clearing my throat, but nah, I mean, when you put together a win streak like Stock U has, I mean, whoever's at the top's got no choice but to notice you. And ever since that loss to the tag team champions, these two have been on an absolute tear.
Seeing a post on Blue Sky from the Queen herself, Charlotte Flair. You don't mind throwing that up on the screen, Gray. See you soon, rookies.
Oh, absolutely, as you said, absolutely bold words from the Queen right there. Now they know who their opponents for Phoenix Rising is going to be. And maybe in the run back, knowing a little bit more than they knew then, Stock U could become the quickest team to win the tag team titles.
Absolutely, they look a lot more composed than they did a few short weeks ago. But next up, our main event, tag team action, another international rules match. But this time, it's for the tag team title number 1 contendership. Can Los Garzas achieve their destiny and finally put themselves in position to be champions, or will the Creeds get their revenge, or at least an opportunity at it, after the great shoving it?
Yeah, and of course, Legado looked very good in their Glory debut last week, and they could make history of their own. They could become the fastest rising tag team in the men's division, because obviously that title, I guess you could say, belonged to Judgment Day, but I don't know. When you're the first, do you have the right to call yourself the fastest rising?
No, I think it's anybody after it.
Legado could do it in just 3 matches. Of course, Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza, probably 2 of the most underrated talents, in the Alternate Universe right now. We talked a little bit last week about Humberto Carrillo's short-lived singles career. And of course, that career did include help break Angel into the main roster. honestly, like, they might have stopped being on TV a little bit beforehand, but pandemic kind of killed their momentum. Like, you saw Angel every now and again, but, like, you stopped seeing Humberto, and they just kind of, at one point, completely dropped Angel. Like, you just did not see him.
The pandemic killed everybody's momentum. Look at what happened to the world title picture because Roman was able to come back as the head of the table, you know, thanks to, like, COVID and the leukemia stuff, too, obviously, right? And that led to a 3-year world title run.
And Brutus Creed teleports to the ring because he has that power. Anyways, continue.
Yeah. So no, I mean that ended Claudio's world title aspirations. That ended Edge's world title aspirations. That ended Daniel Bryan's world title aspirations. All of them with AEW. Kofi never really got anything after that because obviously Brock Lesnar. Big E's world title run during the COVID era kind of went to shit too. Brock Lesnar.
I mean, though, really with Claudio, he didn't get a good push until the pandemic. 2021, they were pushing him to put up a fight against Roman, and
right.
he never tapped out either.
If it's not COVID, I think Claudio leaves WWE a one-time world champion. Probably the Universal belt, but you still. I
mean, still though, it would have been perfect for him. I've said it before. The fact that he wasn't a Vince guy shocks me. What a suplex to open the match by the Creeds.
Yeah, Vince McMahon called him boring.
Well, you make the gimmicks, motherfucker. Make them not boring.
I mean,
that's not necessarily all his problem.
What, 6'2", 230-pound white man who speaks 6 languages and has an 8-pack could be boring to Vince McMahon when he's booked way worse, but I don't know.
Well, anyways, getting into this match, Brutus, doing well in the early onset of this match. Here comes Julius, who's put away a number of the Creed's matches with that, with that little clothesline of his, and right now absolutely taking the fight to Garza.
I don't know if you follow Brutus on Instagram, but he's funny as shit.
I've heard. Didn't he rank? Oh, Humberto coming out of nowhere. Didn't he rank the top 5 asses of WWE or something?
Maybe, but I know he does ranking videos for food all the time, bro. They're fucking hilarious.
From what I've seen, he definitely has and going for a selection, but missed right there. Brutus does strike me as someone who has the personality of a modern day YouTuber.
He's 100% a Gen Z kid, at every fucking possible level. Because they're all in their 20s now, which is so crazy to think about.
Yeah, time flies when you're taking a shit. I don't know.
Shit out of Angel Garza there.
Oh goodness! One overhead suplex. I think Angel would like nothing more than to tag in because he has gotten the shit kicked out of him since that opening bell. Oh wait a minute though. Oh, I was really hoping he would just step over and attack Humberto.
Oh, Angel Garza, corner.
Go for something better.
Tag team move. Assistant long dart. Yep.
Humberto the long dart. Now what's he thinking? Springboard drop kick.
Wow, to the face.
Humberto had to get extra high for that because of how tall Julius is. Now Julius back in the corner.
Tag. No, Julius saying I refuse. No, but Humberto's saying, bitch, we're doing it again.
Humberto's like, bitch, you're gonna work. You came here to work.
Drop kick.
Oh, and Angel trying to show off how big of a dick he has, and that almost does him in with Brutus. Oh, wait, maybe he go to the men. Both Creeds are down. Both Creeds down, and now out goes Brutus. Out goes. Oh, wait a minute. Could Angel be thinking something here? Oh. Well, whatever he was thinking, it's gone now. Thought maybe Angel was thinking like a suicida, but instead getting interrupted by Brutus on the outside. Now Julius, chance to get back up to the apron. He's reset and ready to go. And Humberto's kind of just stuck over there. Hey, Barrett? You okay, buddy? Do you need one of those Gatorade chewables?
Alright.
Barrett, are you okay? It's 20 count, so Brutus knows he can take his time. I mean, your cousin's kind of getting the shit kicked out of him. You might want to, I don't know, just like, run interception or something. And then not let him get fucking his ass. Okay, Julius is fighting him now. Okay, we're good. Oh, Angel! Maybe it was all mind games the whole time, but then it reverses the roll up. And Angel reverses again! And then reverses again! Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god. And wait, what the fuck is that crowd counting? I don't know. Code breaker! Oh god, what is happening right now? It's like a wrestling match on ecstasy. Julius kicking the shit out of Berto. And now Brutus getting the upper hand of Angel. I think his ass split between the ropes right there. Ass splitter for the win. The Creeds have a rematch. Somebody check on Angel Garza's crotch, because, like I said, his leg split wide open when fucking Brutus dropped him right there.
Right, cool. And of course, again, you and these corrupt referees you keep hiring. This is supposed to be a 2 out of 3 falls match, so now I gotta hear Los Garza's come at me sideways.
Well, good thing you speak Spanish now.
Dios mío. Alright. ladies and gentlemen, that has been a wonderful edition, about 98% of the way through on Pride. But on Glory, excuse me. I'm tongue tapped constant. But 5-star match, 4 7/5, or 4.75 5-star match. Mostly good all around. Creeds have their opportunity. Los Garza will just be the first team to face the winners. I'll make it easy on myself. Good show.
You got the first 5-star matches of the return, and almost got a 5-star. That was 4.5. It's not 4.75. You can't just fix the star ratings like that. But you know what? If that helps you cope, I'll give it to you.
First of all, we can acknowledge that the game doesn't recognize 0.25 or 0.75. These Dave just sent me through Harbor Mail on a level 86 Metagross so I can finish my Nuzlocke. So you eat a dick. But yeah.
Well, listen, I won't do it on camera, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to go cry in the shower because Gary failed to win the Internet Championship. As I said, we will be addressing that next week on Overdrive Programming. I don't have the headspace to think about that this week, but yeah, whatever. Elias, good show. You got good matches. I'm gonna go cry. Do you have any final words before I go do that?
Edge will be the new Galactic Champion very soon.
No, I won't. Fuck you.
Look forward to that. I'm awesome. He's not. My name is the Life Storm, the 2.5 DPNG Power. He's Stanley Brewer, manager of champions. Thank you and good night.